As America is condemned.
Yeah. Well, it's one way to be, I guess. Hey, Donald, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, what's up, Ron Fez? What's going on, man?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I just want to say congratulations on your show, dude.
Thank you.
Like your show. I like O&A too. But I have a question for you guys. I am a totally blind person, and I wanted to know, is it hard getting on the radio, really, as a sighted person? Because if it is, it'll be a lot harder as a blind person, right?
As a sighted person, Fez, is there anything in radio that you couldn't do if you didn't have sight? I can't think of one thing. I think it would be the perfect job to have for blind people, but I can't think of one offhand.
Yeah, your ears would, your extra hearing that you get.
What extra hearing? He didn't say that.
Like Daredevil.
Yeah, well, no radioactive material was spilled on him. He's just a normal blind guy. Suddenly you've got it up where he can hear these echoes and figure out how things are put together physically. Go ahead, Donald.
Actually, what it is you focus more. It's not really, how blind people, they actually have, how they say that, like if you can't see, your hearing goes higher. It's actually not really true. You focus more.
So it's your focus that increases.
You focus more in your hearing.
And gets passed off as a superpower.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. That's what they call it.
Because one of the things that holds you back, Fezzy, in radio is your sight. That if something fast happens or someone takes some yarn and suddenly your focus goes directly to that. Yeah. If I roll a ball, Fez will
I'll get it.
He'll chase it outside like a puppy.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Pretty much.
All right, so the blind guy.
You don't know me, sir.
Total focus.
Yep.
I'd like to have him as part of the show.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I'd love to be on your show.
I say in the world of Harry and Earl, the blind man is king. That's the beauty of it.
Well, I mean, I have my own place, so pretty much, I do whatever I want here,
Well, if you can do that, you can be in radio.
Oh, yeah, man.
All right, how'd you get your own place?
What it is we live in a school. I live in a school where you have a whole bunch of blind people. And they teach us how to live on our own and how to be on our own, how to cook, how to clean. You have to pay rent here. You pay your own bills.
I would love to go to school with blind people, and I'd go after the basketball team. And I would just be like, do you hear? Bennington scored 60. He's unbelievable.
When you said you went into a school, I just assumed you wandered into a school and thought that was your apartment.
No, you have to fill out, man.
You know what I would like to do? I would take him to a furniture store and tell him that I bought him this house. And just have him... Just so happy. So many couches.
He really didn't need all these lamps.
He's just sitting there taking a dump on one of those toilets in the middle of the room, and you're snickering in the side.
Not even connected.
Pretty much, dude. No, dude. I stay up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to listen to O&A,
Oh, that's cool. So where do you live?
I live in, actually, it's right outside of San Francisco. It's called San Pablo. It's right up.
Right.
It's right across the bay from Oakland.
Yeah, you know what? And there's no reason that you even need a view. That's the beauty of being blind. You don't care whether you have a view or not.
Nah, dude, you don't give a shit, pretty much,
Yeah.
You really don't care.
He's outside San Francisco, just trying to feel his way into the city.
And pretty much like the chicks, like, for example, they don't give a shit, You could like, the blind chicks, they don't give a shit either. And you can get chicks here anytime,
Blind chicks are really easy?
Blind chicks are really easy to get.
I know if I was blind, first thing I'd do is take up harmonica. That would be the first thing right off the bat. I'd be playing harmonica.
And we fucking party here all the time, dude, like drinks and shit.
Yeah.
I would go down to the store practically every damn day and get a fucking 12-pack of beer and just drink it. They don't get
what else you got to do? Everyone's like, let him drink. He's blind.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Shit, man.
And then everyone's happy no matter what you did. You're like, oh, look, he found the soap. Everybody's like ecstatic no matter what. Oh, he's using a knife and fork.
I know, it must be great to get that positive reinforcement every day.
Well, yeah, you know what it is, though? People like the sighted people, a lot of the sighted community, they feel sorry for the blind people because they think of us as like poor people who can't do a fucking thing,
Right.
They for example...
Talk too loud to you. Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
You're very blind, huh? You're doing good. You combed your hair.
Yeah, or like when you walk into a restaurant and you're trying to order a steak, they'll ask the sighted person next to you, does he want sugar? Does he want his steak well done? Or
all right, yeah. Like you don't know whether you can tell or not.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I had no idea that.
Yeah, and the good thing about it is like the Playboy. It's in Braille now.
So
even the pictures?
There's outlines of the tits?
Pictures, no, not the pictures, but the Braille itself, like the articles itself.
Yeah.
It's in Braille, dude. No, dude, I love you guys' show, man.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful with that Braille thing. A lot of times it's like you're just turned on with chicks that have acne, and you're just like, oh, I see where she is. Perfect.
Oh God.
All right. Thanks a lot, Donald. You
No
stay
problem,
in touch, all right?
You take care.
All right, peace. Fezzy, maybe that could be our thing, that we only really start to work to a blind audience. We grab that demo right off the bat.
I like that. Write Donald down as first blind caller.
It's going to be really annoying as we get into that.
It's a day of firsts.
It really is. Here's Greg. Greg, you're on Ron Fez.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm basically going to say this much. First of all, welcome back, Sam.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
recording you guys right now on my Wi-Fi, so it helps.
Very cool.
Got to get the first show. But I'm also visually impaired, and I went to a high school with a full-blown broadcast TV and radio studio in it, and worked in it.
Is that right?
So, I have.
He was the cameraman.
Now, Greg,
No,
what kind of work do you end up getting?
I was one of the anchors for the Campus News Channel, and also one of the hosts for the lunchtime radio show.
And what do you do now?
I work at a car wash.
The blind guy at the car wash.
This car's
Well,
still filthy.
I'm
No one even touched the rims.
What about the
the one who
windshield?
answers the phone.
Oh, you answer the phone.
Yes, I'm the one who answers the phone.
Just leave
I'm
your
the one
keys with Greg.
No, it's, share this detail. This is Greg. How may I help you?
All right, so and so you're saying the guy could easily work in radio, the other blind guy. And I noticed instead of saying blind, you said visually impaired.
Well, because I can see some. I'm not totally blind. I mean, I do use the light cane with the red portion on it. But
what can you say?
Basically, just to the end of my nose, I can see colors, shapes, stuff like that.
But something's got to be right up on top of you before you can say it.
Basically.
Everything just looks like a kaleidoscope.
The only thing that I have no trouble seeing whatsoever. Do I really want to go there?
Yeah, go ahead. Say yeah.
The girl wants to get her legs wide open.
Okay, so when you get that close, you're like, hey, perfect.
You bump right into it.
All right, thanks.
Oh, yeah, stick your nose right in it and get it busy.
Thanks a lot, bro. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right, it's the Ron Fez Show, #1 with blind listeners throughout America.
Doing very well with the visually impaired so far.
Again, now you've hopped on the visually impaired. Like when I say blind, it's somehow like I'm saying retarded or something. It's visually impaired.
With the can't see people.
All right, it's 866 Ron Zero Fez, 866 at Ron Zero Fez.